Champions Ascension Alrighty, good morning, afternoon, and evening, whenever you guys are sitting down to watch this episode of the Caffeinated Dad Gaming live stream. We got a big announcement, lots of cool stuff happening. I want to talk to you guys all about it. We got the Final Fantasy 14 story just about almost within arm's length of finishing up. Hope you guys are doing well. I'm gonna go ahead and then just get the big announcement because I've been holding it like down. I don't know which one sounds worse, but. The big announcement is I will not be streaming on Monday. I will not be here on Monday. I will not be at my computer. In fact, I won't be anywhere near this house. I actually received an invitation to fly out to Los Angeles to try out Path of Exile 2 early access before everyone else can during some major announcements, and essentially be on the cusp of that event. I'll also be able to meet with the game director and talk with him and do all that jazz. So I got this is huge for me, and I'm very, very excited. I'm gonna be bringing along the missus, as she is actually my assistant. She has work to do, but it's a big trip, and it's going to be very, very quick, almost in that sense. So we get there, we do the event, or we get there, we stay a night, we do the event, and then like that night after we're back out. So I should be back to my normal streaming routine towards the end of the week. Hopefully I'll make sure to have at least one more big video out before I get all that stuff. But if you guys don't know, I played Path of Exile right before I was doing Final Fantasy 14, just trying it out for the very first time. And I loved it. I had a great time. I loved the story. I loved just like building something my own and then just demolishing everything. So it was a really, really big deal. It's been kind of a little bit surreal, we'll say, in that sense. It's the first big announcement, the first big trip, we'll say, the endorsement that I've gotten for the channel by a major games company. So this is pretty cool. Little like flighty, like, oh my goodness, I can finally actually talk about it. So the plan is that I'll go out there. I'm gonna do both my Final Fantasy 14 community as well as Path of Exile community, people who are in both or who just enjoy this channel. I'm gonna do you guys a bit of a favor. So I'm gonna record my entire trip, my entire journey from where I'm at to all the way out to LA, and then in a sense, after the embargo is lifted, which is on the 21st, I believe. After I do all that, I'm gonna make it into a nice little story video for you guys to go ahead and watch. So I'm very excited about that. I am also, of course, going to make a few bits of content on the actual gameplay and actually get into it, because, you know, this is like premiere stuff. This hasn't been shown anywhere else. So I'm super excited. It's a big deal for me. Yeah, I'm just stoked. Essentially, yeah, it's going to be a travel blog. And I was joking with my wife, and I was like, you know what's funny? Watch us travel blogs do actually pretty well. A travel vlog, like, watch it do really well, and people are interested. And I was like, that could be a thing, right? You know, that could really be a cool thing. But that is the big announcement. I do appreciate you guys all being patient. And we're very excited. We're all wrapped up, getting ready to go. So I'm stoked. It's my first time being out in LA to go ahead and try that out. So I'm excited. I'm excited. Aside from that, the big spiel, I talked about it been talking about it for quite a while. The big spiel of all that, where I'm at here in the Final Fantasy 14, where you guys are coming in, we are after Papameow. It is rescue mission Papameow tonight. That is my goal. I want to find him. I wanna go and get my guy. I gotta go get my boy. Everyone else can come along, but going with my guy. I do want to catch up with chat. I see everyone's already here. Pothy, what's going on? Misha, I see you. Digits are RPG. Welcome in. Ravens, Modi, Chloe, Raymond, Joshua, Dale. Hey guys, Analog, Nomad. Woo, man, you guys are all here. I appreciate all the support. You guys are great. Oh, you guys are fantastic. And yes, I am still here on the we'll say free trial. I did want to make an announcement real quick that I did change up my gear. I still have the helmet, I do, but I went ahead and earned the warrior gear, right? Check this out. Look at this bad boy. You can't beat that with a stick. Look at that. That's so cool. Give me some space. There we go. Like that. Wow. There we go. It is. No, I'm not doing visor. The visor stays down. No. I'm not using no, the visor stays up. Or down. Excuse me. There we go. Nicola, what's going on? Rose, I see you. Welcome in. So I changed the armor. It is the Skyrim armor, but no, you guys, you saw it. He's on the first thumbnail. It's on the very first video. The very first video. Let the helmet stays on. I just inform you guys that the helmet stays on. It stays on during. I had to get my skull cup ready. I had to get my drink ready. Bam. And yes, it is a handlebar mustache. It's an honor to meet you, Mr. Caffeinated Dad. Jack, welcome in, buddy. Happy to see you. Uh-oh, there was a message retracted. Shooting down the the walls of heartache. Okay. I'm guessing the chat bot got you, maybe? I don't know. TMI. So we went ahead and did this. So I finished up that. That will be in the next video that is coming out, ideally on Monday. We ride, guys. Ideally it comes out on Monday. I can't, it may come out a little bit later, but that's the point. That's the point. OG Warriors Classic. Well, I liked it because it was like black and red, man. Like, and it's just cool. It just looked cool. Now I'm sure that like in Dawn Trail, when we actually get dual, we'll say, dual dying channels. That's something I'll be able to get to. Oh, typo. Got you. I'm excited for that, but, right now I'm enjoying the black and red. It's not the fire hydrant per se, but the helmet stays on. That's all you guys need to know. All right, so we got to head back to our friend Port and Company here, to talk to him about some stuff. Because now we need to get ready to go get our people. We got to go, save our Scions, I guess, now. We'll just get that kill. Black and red always goes well together. Oh, of course. Absolutely. Friends just recently introduced me to the channel, got caught up on the videos, so first time hopping on the screen. Dapper Capricorn, welcome in. Happy to see you. Happy to have you. Okay, where the hell did everyone else come from? Right? Like, just a second ago, it was just me standing in here, and then it's just like the whole gang's here. We got the Protein King, Reverse Pants, and British Cat Lady. Like it. They absorbed 4 prisoners being led to the castrum. Hurium woman, there we go. An Elizin man and 2 Lalafels, 1 male, 1 female. Oh, Tartaroo and Papameow. Oh, called it. Yeah. That scant morsel is of use to you. You may be interested in about a more recent incident. 2 men believed to be prisoners Rodigan, I almost said Rogan. Rodigan and Lala Fell were seeing. That's Biggs and Wedge. Yep. Biggs and Wedge. Not called. See, I'm paying attention to the story. There we go. The matter of the escapees, by contrast, will not. Shortly after the prisoner vacated the airship, our scouts observed Imperial troops setting off in pursuit. This is likely only a matter. All right, so now we got to go save Biggs and Wedge. Got it. Have you been told about the current holiday event? Something to look into after saving the Scions. What's the current holiday event? I'm not 100% on that. I saw some talk of like the Golden Saucer or something like along those lines. Little Ladies Day and Hatching Tide at once. Oh, it's an Old Gridania. It's a free mount. You won't regret this. Stop smiling at me like that. Allowed each character to have a back pocket they could carry anything. Easter and Little Ladies. Oh, okay. They have the same theme every time that they come in. There's that Ultima thing. Look at the size of that thing. Yeah, it's like the Imperial March. That's what I was thinking. Of its false god, we shall give the ignorant children of Eorzea the security and stability they so desperately crave, and which their spineless leaders have so palpably failed to provide. Ultima is an absolute unit. This dude back here is an absolute unit. Look at him. He's got shields for arms, and I'm guessing those are guns too, right? Like he's got like guns in his shields. Keeping up with the good squad. He's so like I like the idea of the double shields. Honestly, I think that's actually pretty cool. He's got like the frame of a Rogadin. Road again, excuse me. I did it again. Oh, my quarters, 1 hour. It's like my hide. I hope that doesn't get clipped. All right, so let's talk to important company. My quarters, 1 hour, you know. Ismail Darkhold, situated on the west. Our man stationed at the entrance, a knight named Brissel, may be able to tell you more. So as you expedite your mission, I shall furnish you a letter for introduction. All right, let's go. Let's go save some people. Let's go. Skilly-doo. All right, everyone. You and your beautiful mounts. Let's ride. Guess we gotta go west. Yeah, we just go west. The Gold Saucer event thing is a separate event that happens every Friday. You dress up in a way that impresses the judge. He gives you 60k MGP, and it takes about 5 minutes if it interests you. Oh, okay. So I kind of understand the idea of that. Before, as I was leaving World of Warcraft, I know that they did like they started doing like the transmog contest and stuff. It scarce touched the ground when a pair of men, captives by all accounts, burst forward and bolted. All right, here we go. Why don't just trying to go? Oh, by the way, I went ahead and already did Aurum Vale. I know that there were some comments I saw in my last couple of videos or my last video where they're like, "Oh, has he done Aurum Vale yet?" I did do Aurum Vale and I tanked it. I died a couple times. It was actually pretty tough. It was a decently challenging dungeon, and I was very surprised by that. Here in the Garlic Bread, we believe in the power of the gun. I make a joke about that actually in my next video because of course we saw all 3 primals summoned, and you know it was a big deal. And then the Ixals charged Gaius, and he used the most powerful spell in the whole Final Fantasy XIV universe. The spell is called Gun. Those technically are better. Well, I don't really know if they are actually. All right. It's only because it's one of the double ones. I don't think it's any better. There are 2 prisoners. It sees the opportunity. Yeah, okay. We've talked to like 6 people, and they've all said the same thing. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and take a look. Take a look out up here. Is it nearby? Where the hell is it? Oh. I'm standing on top of it. Got it. Where's the airship then? Oh, we get to go on a scavenger hunt. How could you deprive? I recorded it, Nicola. I recorded it, and I make a meme of it. I joke about it. It actually is what helped me get to level 50 so I could finish up the warrior quest line. Don't worry. Don't worry. I got you. Angel Alexander, thank you for grabbing a cup. Welcome in on this fine Friday night. Alrighty. Let's head on up over here. This week, all you need to do is the best man gators and the best man slacks. Both bought in Olda for cheap. Gonna save the world. Gonna save the world with love, friendship, and this gun I found. I'm not even gonna mount up. Okay. I think what's interesting, as the story, because I have a feeling the story's getting ready to wrap it up. We found the big bad, the next big bad, we'll say, which is going to be the Ultima weapon, the Icon weapon. Like, I know that that's going to be the final climactic battle, but I'm more curious to see how it all works out with the Darth Vader tribute band. Those are the guys I'm curious of what is going to happen, because I can't imagine. Oh, they're under the bridge. Okay, nice. Wedges, at least. Boop. I can't imagine that it'd just be like, we just walk in and kill the weapons and that's cool. Like, no, I have a feeling we're gonna have to take at least one or two of them. Hello. There's the Lalafell. Ah, you got me. Where's your overgrown friend? Oh, I could do these. I swear I could do all these. That was right on point. Track down Wedge. Now what of Biggs? No idea. Guardian Fortification, not too far from Monument Tower. I like his goggles, actually. Thank goodness he's alive. All right, well, let's go. It's not a time to be sentimental. We got to go do stuff. Jeez. Alrighty. I came out from under the cave, or under the bridge like a troll. Hello, everyone. Glad you guys could make it. Now, I'm sure that it is going to be like a big climactic fight regardless, like, and if I'm lucky, the music is going to be banging, which, let's be serious, I feel like every time that I do any type of major fight, it is banging. And I think I think what I'm most excited about is I actually want to get revenge on the, what do you call it? The white Power Ranger, the big lady. I want to get rid of her. I don't like her. I don't like her. She murked like 7 people, no problem. Same goes for you, friend. Tis plain you have had a hard journey ahead of you. You must find rest when you can. I don't sleep. And the helmet doesn't come off. The big hump is getting through. River Song has entered the chat. I like how I come back and you guys are all like sitting down, like over here. You're over here warming. This is just fantastic. Like I love how organized you guys are. Have you guys done this before? Still alone in the cold with Garleans on his heels. He lured the enemy away for my sake. Definitely not. No, never. What are you talking about? At least 10. She's killed at least 10 named characters. Miss Underhand Gun Lady. It's a white Power Ranger. Power Rangers got dark since I was a kid. It's like they were just beating up, like, you know, mecha dinosaurs, and now they're shooting people. Damn. The 90s were not friendly to you. I missed all that text. I was too busy laughing at the white Power Ranger. Okay, let's go check out for Fury Glaze. Fury Glaze. Fury Cave. Fury Gaze. Boop. I'm gonna go back up this way. Fun fact, Biggs and Wedge have appeared in different iterations of previous Final Fantasy 14s. Yeah, that's what a lot of people were saying, is that there's a lot of reoccurring themes, like also like Ifrit and what's it, Titan, and just all of them. It's like a reoccurrence over the course of the Final Fantasy games. I've heard that. Really? These are what's called a Revenant? Really? Okay. Wait, I actually, I've been trying to practice this, actually. Come on, give me targeting. Thank you. When I get here, I pop, I think it's like Storm's Eye or something, which gives me a buff for 30 seconds or a minute. Surging Tempest, excuse me. And it gives me an extra, like, I think it's like 10% damage, outgoing damage for that duration. So that's pretty cool. Alright, can I just... Nice. Wait, hold on. Tomahawk. Got it. What's going on, Ziana? She is misunderstood. She just likes to toss salad with her feet. Okay, there's nothing here. All right. Oh wait, no, I can mount in here. He's doing it. He's learning. I am capable, but like, guys, I played World of Warcraft in a, we'll say it like heroic and mythic rating for like, I did that for like 5-6 years. What are you talking about? He was trying to lure it away from me, but a ffxiv of snow and ice. The quest name is actually pretty good. Notorious behind Notorious Biggs. That's pretty good. There must be some. Alright, so we probably gotta have to go ask. We're all very proud. Well, thank you. As you progress, you want to learn more about your rotations. Weskabar. Probably said that wrong. Buff for the second AoE combo. Wait, was that Steel Cyclone or Storm's Eye into Mithril Tempest? Oh, okay. It also grants Surging Tempest. Interesting. I didn't know that. Man, that's a tall ass tower. Well, I was getting it all. I was getting it there anyway, and look at that. All right, Fort Whitebrim. That's where we got to go now. I near broke my neck when I slipped and took a tumble. We're doing it. Got to get 10,000 steps. It took 5 minutes to get up and 5 seconds to get down. Yay! Iron-clad knees. Never doubt the knees. You know you want to. Some of the pop culture references are especially oh yeah, like a lot of the what's it, the fates I heard were done in a way that they're all like nearly all puns, like all of them pun. The voice is one. There's if I know that I can do that and not die, it's like, why not? Oh hey, Yestola and Yida. Reverse Pants, I'm glad to see you. Oh, we gotta go save him. The intrusive ones. Auntie, what's going on? Welcome in. Oh, get him. she's down here like matching the same rhythm. Like, yeah, yeah. Come on, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. She's like ready, ready, ready. Let's get it. Oh, now this guy's dancing with us. Oh, hit it, hit it, hit it. I thought there was going to be voice acting, but I also like the voices win. The voices eventually always win. Let's be serious. Oh, okay, cool. Cool. Thought we were just a couple soldiers. Nope. Got a big guy. Come on. Where's my overpower? There it is. You stole it, but put your stick away. I want to know how, like, how does someone using a, oh, watch. One shot? Oh, that was a big crit. Someone using the little, the fist weapons. Like, I know it's supposed to be, like, magic and all that, but that's, like, how do you defeat a tin can with fist weapons? Right? Maybe that's just me. I know one of you guys are going to be like, well, actually, go for the joints. Maybe. I can understand that. Finish with the tomahawk. Finish with the tomahawk. Oh, come on. Okay, there we go. Yay, we win. We saved Biggs. And Biggs kick more than punch is funny as a monk. See, like, his shin guards make sense because they're not above the knee, right? They only go up to the knee. Hers go up to mid-thigh. Like, how do you bend in that, right? Never been, no, I haven't been punched in the face with a brass knuckle. Oh, okay. You're going to appreciate that. I'm going to appreciate that stick in stories to come. Interesting. Is it gonna puke? Yep. No, I thought he was gonna puke. You just warmed up. I love reunions. I remember she has a very British accent as well. But she also has confusing pants, so. And we ride. See ya! You can defeat a tin can with a fist weapon because pugilist monks reinforce their body with Aether. Okay. Alright, so there is a little bit of a magic component with it. The error button? I guess it's system configurations. Is it under here? Or is it just, no, it should be under sound settings, right? Other settings. That's graphics. Wait, hold on. I ran by Wedge. Player effects volume, equalizer. Do you know where it is? I'd be happy to help. All right, let's see. I do mean Y'shtola. One thing I want from is a big hammer maul DPS. Yeah. They always do like hammers and big swinging things like that. It's like, you know, like they're, I hate to say it, but they're not ever as good as like, oh, a two-handed sword or a spear or an axe or anything like that. It's just, here's your giant hammer that can easily crush skulls, and it's like, meh, that's okay. Hunty, I missed a lot. Well, don't worry. You can see it. Actually, I think on YouTube you can scoot all the way back. Yeah. I'm losing count how many we owe ya. Sid the Protein King. Yeah, I called it. Can I interest you guys into some whey supplements? Character config. All right, I'll take a look. Hey, welcome in, Galactic. Nay, they were born there by potent teleportation magics. Magics used of the kind used by Scions. Ooh, okay, so now we're putting this on. We're figuring this out. It's action error off. All right, yeah, I'll get that here in a sec. The gang's back together. We're all here. Misha, hey, how are ya? We were bound and blindfolded and bundled into cargo bay waiting for an airship. Can't rightly say how long we were aboard, but the time came right for us to disembark. We found us in the midst of Castrium Sentry. Upon arrival, we marched off into the main complex. Biggs and I were thrown into detainment cell while Minfilia and the others were taken elsewhere. That was the last we heard of them. All right, you know who we got to get. Smart. Yeah, we got to get Papameow. I lost the grouping game again. Trying to steal me away to ESO with limited time amount. Those limited time amounts, man. Those any of those limited things really just hit the FOMO button, and it's hard not to go back and try them out and play it. You know. It's back in business. Let's go give it what the Imperials what for. Yida is literally Tifa mixed with Eris personality. I know it's probably going to piss you all off, but again, this is my very first Final Fantasy that I've ever played. All right, let's see. Let's try this again. Action, error, off. Yeah, I think that worked. Wait. Character configuration, maybe? Character? No, it's first character camera. And I ran away from the quest. I do that again. I've been doing that a lot recently. Alright, let's talk to Sid. Which rate? I have giant FOMO button. It's a problem. It's okay to have one of the best ones though. You know what? It's interesting is because I ended up doing that for World of Warcraft far longer than I probably should have. Like I probably played like another 2 or 3 expansions than I probably should have just because I didn't want to miss out. right? That was all I kept doing. It's just I didn't want to miss out. And much to my, we'll say, surprise, like I didn't really enjoy myself. It felt more like work. And of course, as I've had more kids, I was just like, ugh, you know, like I can't do this. I can't keep running around trying to. I completely missed it. Where do I have to go? Oh, we're in Gridania. Do I have anything nearby? Revenant's Toll. Where the hell am I? I think I have to go out up north, right? No, this is the pillars. Where the hell? Hold on. Everyone ran off. Down south. Okay, yeah, I see it now. Okay. Here we go. Now we head down south. There we go. We figured it out. Don't worry, directions are tricky. I saw a peacock and now I want character config. All right, let's figure this out for you. Character configuration, login window settings. Whoa. General display cast free timer error. There you go. Fear of missing out. That was not me on a peacock, by the way. We need to go down, break down left. I get it completely. I actually went back to Dragonflight out of sheer FOMO, and then wait, why am I here? After weeks, I came back to Final Fantasy and been happy ever since. You can't help it, you know. Like, I will give it to most like marketing for these games. Like they do absolutely a fantastic job of like making you feel like you're missing out, right? Revenant's Toll. Oh, this is a neat place. It feels like it's Ishgardian a little bit. Let's go talk to Slaffborn. Time for more donuts, or what my friend calls more Dahona. I like that. That's actually pretty good. What brings you to Revenant's Toll? Damn, dude, caffeinated. Back up. Infiltration. Not something a giant tin can could do. The front door. Where we are, there's certainly no shortages of opportunity to borrow equipment. Knowing those Imperial bastards, they won't even suspect that we savage Eorzeans would think to use their technology. Ooh. Found the group again. More Dahana, my Sharona. That's actually pretty good. Every time, Zach, every time you comment, it's always like some type of like musical reference, I've noticed. So playlist, like right now, I don't have any FOMO, because I'm experiencing it, right? And there's not like a major thing that I'm missing, you know? Determined to go ahead with this, I'd recommend you speak to Galamont. The fellow's got a personal grudge against the Empire and knows, happens to know a deal about Castrum Sentry. Okay. Bye, friends. Everyone ran. Hey, Caff, remember this place? Was this where you dropped me off? And you're beginning to remind me of Papameow. Oh. Was this where you dropped me off? Is this where you, like, plummeted me in the middle of nowhere? I think it was. We're gonna get along just fine. I did over here. Getting evening with Garlemade. All right. I skipped over the line, but the dude called them Horsons. Holy shit. All right, hold on. I'll take a look at that Galactic. It won't let me when I'm mid-dialogue. Okay, that's where you dropped me. You dropped me way off, way the hell up there. Okay, cool. Nice. Nice. Marketing for things rely heavily on this to get you to buy some. Yep. And I feel like games purposely do that just to get the large influx of people coming back in, which, I mean, it makes sense. It's a business strategy. And as much as I think games are like a sacred pastime for most of our generation, maybe even more, I do like to bring up the fact that it's like, if you think about it, like, it is still a business, and unfortunately bad business practices do exist. Now, from what I've been able to tell thus far, Final Fantasy XIV has very, we'll say, reasonable and if not favorable, we'll say, financial obligations if you want to play the game. And it's not like there's any of this stuff that's really making you like hate coming into the game or hate your time. At least I haven't experienced that thus far. Now, I can definitely see where there's like some content droughts and it gets a little bit boring. I can definitely understand that. Especially if like the end game content isn't really where you want to spend your time. I get that, absolutely. But using that type of stuff, like every time I see World of Warcraft and like Season of Discovery or anything like that, I'm just like, I can't be bothered by it. I really cannot. You know, like even making content, I'm like, I don't. Can I get around? Hello? Even like making content around the game is just kind of like, oh, do we have to go around? We do have to go around, don't we? Damn it. No interest in it. Hey, Sam, what's going on? Oh, okay. Well, we gotta take the long road. Okay. That oogly boogly just took off and flew away. Actually, no, I don't know if I can take the long way. How the hell do you get over there? Maybe it's this way? You guys are all leading me to the way. All right, thank you guys. I appreciate it. You know, I need to try this, try Bard in this game. I heard Bard is a lot of fun. I had a lot of people say that it was a good time. All the Fortnite kids. All the Fortnite kids have been growing up expecting FOMO in their game. Well, and it's even like I look at it in the sense of like every like month or two they have like a brand new thing that's coming out for Fortnite. Like they have like a new season or something like that. I think they're on like 25 or something ridiculous. It's actually quite incredible how often they put that together. I like how he's just kneeling against it. Only to spout out gibberish, or that's uber danger. That was really fortunate that we happened to be like right there as this was going, right? Like, how fortunate can you be to be sitting there at the same time that these two guards are talking about the people that you're after? Oh, hey, look, it's a Alpha Nope. We disguise ourselves as Imperial soldiers, infiltrate the stronghold, looking for ways to procure a suit of magic tech. In the meantime, they're all counting on us. Yes, I know. That's why I'm here. I need my boy, Papameow. Drowning out the voices. Sid requires your assistance for this rescue mission. Wouldn't do the Imperials were to discover their on short armor. To prevent this from happening, we're going to make some makeshift communication jamming device. Okay, I had to think about it. I was like, why the hell? Doesn't he know what a walkie-talkie is? Right? Right? Team Fortress 2, despite no updates, still lives in the community no matter how disheveled it is. Okay. All right. So we need to go to a couple places and check the readings. Yeah, there's like 7 of them. But a game like Overwatch 2 slowly eroded with the FOMO and stuff. See, and that's the thing though, is that like I actually truly enjoy playing Overwatch. Like the first one was fun. I had a great time with it, and then they started doing all the major changes, and I don't know. I just kind of fell out of it. It's funny. It's funny to see how that game has gone, because I know that there's still quite a few people who like play it daily. Like that's their whole livelihood. That's actually cool too. They have a bit of a different sound, different music happening when you are engaging in creatures here versus like standard like Lenolska or Gridania or anything like that. Interesting. And I will be the first one to say I was actually cranking the Garuda. Is it up? Where is it? It's up, isn't it? Yes, it's up. I was cranking the Garuda original soundtrack earlier today while I was editing a video. Not gonna lie. Link Pearl, Link Shell. Look at a summary video on that step. Just binged the entire series up to this point. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it. So I got the Garuda one coming out ideally Monday. I think there's like really there's only about like 2 or 3 more recaps, and then I'm done with what's it, A Realm Reborn. Just guessing, because again we're kind of coming to a head as far as like the big bads and all that stuff. So like there's only so many more episodes I think that we'll have for A Realm Reborn. Music in the game just gets better and better. Well, like, and I went back and I actually listened to it, and I think that was what was important. Is I went ahead and listened to the music for that that whole instance, for that whole fight with Garuda. And at like one point it's like you have the heavenly oh, and then it's like, and then it whispers and it's like, yeah, fall. And I'm like, oh, that's hot. Okay. All right. I was jamming with it. I was on board. First we got to come all the way up here. Gets better and better. Also accept music change with expansions. No, just teleport. What's 100 gil? I can actually click on the damn place. Damn, let me go. I think my son plays Overwatch. Overwatch felt like such wasted potential. It was really cool. Valgrex, what's going on? Hope you were doing well. Overwatch, I really liked Overwatch. I had a great time playing with it. It's just, it just didn't click, I guess. I don't know what else to say. Like I feel like a lot of people got almost kind of angry at the way that Blizzard was operating its business. So I feel like more and more people were just like, sorry, that's not my thing anymore, you know? And the more that Blizzard kept like kind of screwing up, it was like, yeah, I can get why. I can really get why like people watching Blizzard as a company just like across the board not wanting to spend time in that game. Entrance was divine, yeah. Nino, what's up, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Welcome in. Okay, so now we have to go stand by the... He just said that he could teach us. You saw that, right? He was like, yeah, you can teach, or I can teach you. I can... what a jerk. And constantly yells at their screen. I had to force them to take breaks. Yeah, I believe that. My oldest daughter played Roblox there for a little bit, and she was playing a game called, I think it was just called Freeze Tag or something. It was something crazy like that. And this was a while ago. And she used to get so mad when she got froze, like, and she get to the point where she was like welling up the rain. She goes, I'm pressing the button and I tried to jump, but it wouldn't let me jump and I got caught, and it's just so frustrating. And I was like, the gamer rage has arrived. It is time. Do 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 do. Intense music plays. Answer was done by Umetsu. I've reached the age where I have no idea what the things he's playing are. I make it a point to learn. I really try to make a very big point to learn at least what games and videos my kids are watching. But then it's like I also understand that they're, as much as I can sit there and watch like a hawk, I am going to give them a little bit of privacy. But we do make them turn up the volume so we can hear what's going on. And the second I hear anything, you're done. Called it. Good, let the hate flow through you. Are you gonna play Final Fantasy full time right now? I won't say full time. Right now, my big thing is to go through A Realm Reborn. I've started the story. I've put in the time and the effort. I need to see how this story ends before I do anything. As part of my note for my big announcement, I probably will be playing some Path of Exile for its new season, trying some stuff out and figuring that game out again, because I recently at the beginning of the year tried it for the very first time and I had a blast. It was a lot of fun. And with my invitation for the Path of Exile 2 like beta tester, in-person beta tester, I'm probably going to play a little bit of that, make a couple videos, talk about the game and such, because let's be serious. And I'm also going to try to vlog. I'm going to make a vlog. There you go. Look at that. What a salute that was. I was really gonna give Overwatch 2 a shot when they once the story actually got added to the game. Sadly, it never happened. It's funny is because they promised, they like they really put a big precedent on how it's gonna have a story. Nice. On how it's gonna have a story mission. Okay, you just watched like 5 seconds. Like, why couldn't the dude just tell us that? We had to kill 4 people just for us to watch what this dude could have taught us. Calling it. They made a really big deal about the story being there for Overwatch 2, but it just like never happened, you know? Yep, we gotta let's toss up let's do the gentleman mugs. There we go. Woo. Nino joining in, been here for 17 months. Hell yeah, buddy. Long supporter, been here since early on in my Guild Wars 2 days. Early in the Guild Wars 2 days. I'm happy to have you, but of course I'm gonna keep it as honest and true as possible. I'm not gonna lie to you. Have you been playing any of the more recent the update for Guild Wars 2? Like how has that evolved? Because I know that there were some people who were just kind of like meh. They weren't necessarily super excited about it. Hentai rather than story for Overwatch. The like one PvE mission. Procure traditional means. Okay, so let's go get some uniforms. Which is in exactly the same spot that I was. That's hilarious. Why couldn't we all do this in like one swing, you know? New weapons are a welcome addition for sure. I I was talking to Sven about this, and he said he made mention about the what's it, the elementalist pistols, and he was saying that was an issue. And he said it just really wasn't, it wasn't as good as it possibly could be. It didn't feel smooth. What do you think? It opened up a lot of different builds, and it's all good direction for the game. I do think that that's possibly going to be one of its best directions. But again, I also realize that Guild Wars 2 is a very, very, very seasonal game. It does a lot of things right, and there's a lot of great things about it. However, there's times where it's it's really thriving, and then there's other times where there isn't a whole lot going. Just gonna come up here and smack this dude. I played Guild Wars 2 right around the first Xbox. I was thinking about trying it, but it's so lost. Well, if you end up going that route, you might end up seeing some of my videos. I guess my main thing with Guild Wars 2 is that it is a fantastic game to just kind of like go at your own pace, right? Like, and I do see some similarities here with Final Fantasy 14, because essentially I could do all of this nearly on my own, except for maybe like the specific dungeons that are for that are a part of the story. Like those are some things where I'm like, okay, you know, there is a reason why we are doing this, and I need to have a group. I need other people. With Guild Wars 2, man, for the story, you could just play it all the way through, basically no problem, and not have any issues whatsoever. There we go. It's a PvE weapon for sure. PvP wide, it's not so good. I figured. I felt like it was going to be too long to come up. You know. Gift to the Caffeinated Dad. Thank you, buddy. Nino, I appreciate it. Nicole, welcome into the Caffeinated Cult.
Look at this distinguished gentleman.
Go ahead and send that out there. Boop. There we go. It's interesting seeing what they could do, you know, like that is something that I'm very, very excited to hopefully see from Guild Wars 2. I know that there's like some animosity in the community, and there's some videos that I'm just like, probably aren't doing it any favors, you know. Like there was like the one video, it's like why people quit Guild Wars 2, like, and it recently came out, and I was like, I can kind of understand that, you know. Eric, the big announcement was that I'm going to be flying out to Los Angeles to have early access to Path of Exile 2. I was invited to go and play it super early on, and meet the game director and chat with him. So I'm excited for it. I'm gonna keep you guys up to date. But big videos should be coming out here in the next like week or so, weekish or so. They added that part for free now. Did I miss? Okay, I didn't miss. You can do dungeon solo too. They have decent AI that joins you. I actually think that that's even cooler. Like you don't even I'll be honest with you, I completely forgot about that. I like the idea that even if you don't have a group to do that content, you can still just jump in and do the content, you know? What POE 2 class will you try first? I'm thinking that the first one that I really do want to try is a Templar. So if you watch my initial playthrough, I tried it out as a Templar and I had a great time. The main thing, honestly, was the voice acting. The voice acting for the Templar was just perfect. He was just this angry, like, Scot. Like, that was the beautiful thing. He was just this angry Scottish guy who was yelling about people about being impure. The best line, I remember it to this day, which is honestly was one of my favorites. You fight this old guard or this old general that you used to know back when you were a good Templar, and you're fighting him, and then at one point he's like, you kill him, and he was like, "Have you even seen what you?" The general's like, "Have you even seen what you become?" The Templar responds, and he goes, he was like, "You chose the road that you wanted to walk. God just put me at the end of it." And I was like, oh my goodness. Oh, that was such a good ass line. I remember that to a T. That was such a damn good line. Anyway, thank you for attending my TED Talk. Probably do Templar. I do want to try Mercenary. Mercenary looks really, really cool. Really, really excited about it. You know, it's also what's cool is that it's all an all expenses trip paid. That's why I'm also like losing it too, is because they for whatever reason I still think I'm a small channel, right? I still think that I'm not like super duper, you know, big. I look at my watch like it would know. Like 30,000, 33,000 subscribers. That's a decently sized. Most videos get like 5 to 10,000 depending on the day. It's hard to get my head wrapped around that I've actually been kind of like noticed me, senpai. Can you guys not hear? Hello? And I'm gonna do a barrel roll, and I'm gonna get this game. And the best part is that I'm like 95% sure that it's free, just like the first one. Blacksmith, Diamond Forge, hammer into shape in no time. All right, so now we're gonna go get our armor so we can go ahead and fit into it. You edit your videos so well, that's probably what they like. And honestly, I was sitting there thinking about it because my audience is mixed. Like I have Guild Wars 2, I have the groups that I made for Path of Exile, and then of course now for Final Fantasy. I think my biggest thing right now for most of my videos and stuff like that, or at least what I like to do, is the storytelling. And I think that's, I was talking to my wife, I was like, I think that's probably why I was invited, is to be a storyteller, to talk about, like, you know, the story in a fun way or an engaging way, or pay attention to the little small stuff. So that's what I'm thinking. Maybe the reason. You got your very own Discord bot this morning. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, who aren't a part of the Discord, my Discord channel got spammed by a bot on every channel, tagging everyone, with a very lewd Discord link. And immediately within like a minute, we had it all gone. Yeah, it was crazy. Everyone had like 50 different notifications. Like, people were like waking up and it's like, why is this dude's server going crazy? All right, my bad. Well, we fixed it. That was on me. I didn't check a role so that they couldn't press at everyone. That was on me. My bad. Happened in another Discord. Bots have gotten so bad lately. You didn't hand anything. You're supposed to hand us armor. Damn, dude. Yeah, I guess he's a blacksmith. That does make sense. Never mind. It really focused on everyone here has got muscle tone. Nobody's overweight. Mistakes happen. You fixed it. Oh no. Oh no, that's crazy sauce. It was Eric. No, don't. Too many people minimize storytelling in the end game to go into the end game, maximizing the acronym soup. The story's the heart of everything. Well, from the interviews that I've read and just like the position of Grinding Gear games who make Path of Exile, they stress that the story won't have a campaign skip. So if you do like Diablo 4, if you do the whole game on one character, you can skip it on the next. And it's like, they kind of Triple G made a very big point to say, no, you must play through the story to play the character, to play what you want to. And I actually enjoy that a little bit more, because I take that story time as like, I'm learning how to play, right? I'm learning this new character, this new class. And if I've already done it before, then I have experience on the boss. It should make it a little bit easier to go through. That's what I like. So maybe there we go. Phone exploded all over my desk. I never wanted to destroy someone so badly. I realized it was a bot. My bad. I'm working on it. Lest you fear the Guardians might detect your foreignness. Foreigners, in fact, have a greater part of the invasion force. Sark Malark. Sark Malark. Imperial duds. You'll be pleased to hear I ain't beating idle myself. Hatch plan to get a suit of Magitech armor. It applies Reapers for most of its patrols. Trouble is patrols themselves are irregular, meaning random routes and random deployments. And hardly any of them come anywhere near Revenant's Toll. So, hoping to coax Imperials out of their shell, I took the liberty of feeding them a bit of false intelligence. Told them insurgents had designs on their stronghold. It ain't too far from the truth, but... Use a smoke signal here from an Imperial scout. They'll come running to see what's happening. The cavalry rise. You hit them hard and make off with a Reaper. Same as that. Don't forget to salute. Okay. All right. Here we go. Now we're getting into the. We just keep going right back to the same spot. Like we've gone back to the same spot like 4 times. When they add overweight NPCs, it was a big deal. Really? Like, I can't imagine. I can't imagine that would be too big of a deal, right? It's not like all over the place, but a couple of them, right? I've got more attention than attention hungry than gym TikTok girls. You know what? You know what's funny about that, especially like with the bots. Like, and I know that the bots are there to exploit. They're trying to do whatever purpose they have, but like. When it happens, everyone who's been online or been a part of the internet for longer than 5 seconds all does the universal ugh, like this universal groan, like damn it, like now this is something I have to pay attention to. This is something I have to worry. Ugh. Oh wait, hold on. Do I have to put on my armor? I think I have to put on my armor, right? I don't know if I needed to do that. Say, this is about as close as you guys are going to get to the handlebar mustache. By the way, just saying. The stash is there. You see the eyes, you see the stash. It is there. In fact. Armor peeled for plot purposes. That's like Galactic was like imploring me, especially once I got this. He was imploring me to try on, or to put on, I should say, the all the gear that I get as I'm leveling up, but also hiding helm, because there's like certain aspects that your character reacts and he makes like funny faces and stuff like that as your character's going through. So I'm like, all right, that's pretty cool, that's interesting. But then I'm like, I can't though. I have to keep the stash. It's like, it's on purpose. It's for a point, right? Like, I've already made such a big deal about the helmet has to stay on that I have to follow through with that. If not with the original tin can fire hydrant armor, but like the fact that I keep the rest of the armor on the whole time. You gotta keep the helmet on. You gotta keep the meme going. That's right, damn straight. Should go on a Final Fantasy XIV podcast with the YouTube duo of Grinding Gear. I've watched quite a bit of their content, and also I will say that I have the purpose that I have a Friday night stream versus a Thursday night stream. Typically, I always do Thursday, but I did Friday specifically because I know that a lot of you guys watched Grinding Gear and their playthrough and what they're doing on Final Fantasy and didn't want to overlap. So that I pay attention to you guys. And it's not voice acting. There she is. Send in the Reaper. I actually watch GG on Thursdays and you on Fridays, so good call. Well, saying that, and again, that was the whole point. It's like, I heard what you guys had said. You guys, everyone was like, I really want to watch you on Thursdays, but I also know that, you know, like, I've been watching Grinding Gear for, I don't know, however long they've been doing their playthrough. And it's like, and I didn't want to, in that sense, like, overlap, and I wanted to keep your guys' interest in mind, so why not? Why not? Why not change it just one day? You do raise visor. No, the helmet needs to stay. Go all the way down. That was a single shot. Base expansion in 2 weeks. Well, I'm like, I have this episode and then I think like one more, honestly. And then I'll be basically through the A Realm Reborn. I don't really think I'm not too terribly far off, right? Okay, it's night sack time. BRB. All right, that's fine. That's cool. Cart chocobo. I heard that. Ah! That's the big thing that people want to see. Yeah, getting to the very end. I feel like a lot of people well, and again, you have to play the previous expansions to truly understand the end of it. Like, I've had so many people tell me that before. It's like you have to play through all of it to get to the good part at the end to understand it and I think appreciate it as good as it should be. Dude just chucked wedge. But GG is about to finish Endwalker. Yeah, take your time. You get the main skill, warrior skill, redacted. Have you visited the Wolf Dens? I know PvP isn't for everyone, but Bear Liege Armor said. I've been there. I think I was there for, wait, where the hell do I have to go? Where's Sid? Sid, where the hell are, yeah, you're right there. I went there early on, I think like one or two videos ago? Something like that. Well, like 1 or 2 videos ago. And I did it just for the quest. I didn't actually go into any PvP quite yet. Sid's Workshop. Each expansion has 2 ending credits, one for the release and another one for the patches. It caught me out on the when I first played. ARR patches continue the main release. See, and that's what's cool is that I still have a lot of time. Free trial can't PvP. Oh no. Ooh, got a new weapon. Let's see what it is. Oh, okay. That's an upgrade. Oh, look at that. That's a decent axe. It's just a piece of metal on a stick. That's the kind of gear we need. However, there's one small problem. Such cores and rather fragile, which we have replaced, thanks to the negligence of our Imperial colleagues, however, it was long overdue. Okay, go to him. You mean he's right here? We can have a conversation right here. with a mammoth heart. Can grant sentience to an automaton. By my reckoning, such a device should be more than capable of regulating the armor's servo mechanism. We'll just need to make some minor modification to the housing unit. Okay, so now we got to go all the way to Olda. And they really making us run here, aren't they? If you don't go the full story, how we receive the full emotional damage. Well, and that's what I'm saying, and like I kind of preface this at the beginning of the video, is that yes, I am going to go and do this thing for Path of Exile, but I am also going to make it like I'm going to play during that season and make a couple videos talking about the my experience and a video vlog. I'm going to try that. Because that sounds like fun. But then I want to kind of like make it congruent. So if I'm going to do Realm Reborn, I'm going to go through all of a Realm Reborn and then move on to Heaven's Word. And then go from there. Right? Kind of like in that sense. I need to go this way. That's the plan, at least. Let me put it that way. That's the plan. Am I attuned to this one? I am. Damn it. Really the stuff between a Realm Reborn and Heaven's Word isn't too bad. Wait, where do I need to go? Am I even in the right spot? I need to go down south. Need to go down this way? I can't go this way. I have to go back this way. Don't follow me, guys. I have no idea where the hell I'm going. Okay, here we go. Figured it out. There we go. Don't worry. Who was stressed? I was stressed. I'm always stressed. The Goldsmith Smith quest has a memorable mammoth, a mammoth with a mouth like no other. That makes me more concerned than understanding. Serendipity. All right, so what's his name? Alpha Nope already paid for us. He already paid for this, and he was like, "Yeah, my manservant is gonna." Yeah, you saw that? He goes, "My manservant is gonna come and give this to you." Yes. Happy to help with coils. Alchemist quest was written by the same person who did Shadowbringers and the Dark Knight quest. Ooh. I am gonna eventually have to get some new jobs. I'm gonna have to train some of my jobs. Oh man. Sorry for the yawn. Tired already. It's magnificent. It must have cost an emperor's ransom. Alpha Nope paid for it. Courtesy of Alpha Nope. I saw that rail. I went and popped a bag of popcorn. A series of cutscenes that will play in sequence. That was hooked and turned me into a skimmer and skipper to an engrossed reader. I'm looking forward to it, right? Oh, guess that worked. You had to Fonzie it. That's still pretty far in the future. All right. Means emotional, my emotions are in danger. That only really happens at the end of post A Realm Reborn. Got you. Okay, cool. Just take me outside. It's not like I wasn't doing anything. Oh, this is pretty cool. I know I've seen some of you guys with this mount. Like, I kind of want to get this mount. This looks pretty nice. Can I sprint? Look, everyone's got their own version of it. I can't really sprint. It's just all the same. How to feel? Let him feel. Oh, I'm gonna feel something. Like, it just like, you know what's worse is that I'm actually on guard now, thanks to the Waking Sands incident. Like, that was such a juxtapose that I was like, you know what? No, I don't trust anything in this game now. Every time that something bad could potentially happen, I'm like, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Distrustful. I have to welcome this? That's how you welcome? Okay, here we go. Yeah. That was your warning shot. Being mounted is naturally faster than sprinting, I think. Rubber bands. You can see my stash when he looks up. Why does he only have one glove? Damn. How did Wedge get up there so fast? A little dance, perhaps? Cheer our heads off? Is that the icons like? Oh boy. They zoomed in and then they only had the loud audible. I'm gonna make you do a bench. Like, oh, you guys know you're screwed now. Come on. I will not say here, but there's a specific patch I'm excited and heartbroken for CD to get to. No, don't. I don't want to be heartbroken yet. Just let me play. Is that not how you welcome people? The hell was this giant ass thing hiding? Oh, I just noticed this game isn't voice acted. There are certain parts that are voice acted, not all the parts. And apparently it gets better as the game goes on. Like, it happens more often. No, that's not the one I wanted. I wanted him. From Maggie? You named it already? I want one of these, man. This thing looks good. Like, this would be a cool mount, I think. Get more voice acting in Realm Reborn. There, She took a little damage. You're fine. Why do they clap? Why can't they clap like this? Why do they go straight forward? Oh. Dun dun. Look at the mustache just exploding out of there. I was agreeing with Wedge. All right, let's go. We got to get this in. Look at that little Azura. It's like a little Azura. Ooh, that was tough. So the Lala Fells are about as close to an Azura as you're going to get in Guild Wars 2 in comparison. Yes. They're not as snobby, though, I will say. Cast change in Heaven's Word. It can be a bit abrupt, but the more and more scenes get voiced, the voice actors really find their footings. Okay. Orem. Wait, did I say it? He did the Orem off stream. Yeah, I did Orem Vale off stream, unfortunately. Getting more ads. I actually don't have any control over that anymore. They used to let us run ads, and we could set up like a timer, so you could set up like every 5 minutes or something like that, which is usually the running time. It's like 4 to 5 minutes, every 4 to 5 minutes on any type of YouTube content. They would run an ad, but now it's like I have no control over it, especially on live streams. They just pop those things up wherever. Is now fully functional, and all it took was a simple fight to the death. Professor Biggs and Wedge, the Reaper's ready to go. All right, come on, let's do this. Yeah, it's part of life. I have premium, so I don't have that. Nino's like, oh, that's not my thing. How'd Orem Vale go? It was actually pretty good. We we pugged 2 people, one of which was a Sprout, and the poor summoner was just having like the worst time. Galactic let me die. He was healing, and I made fun of him in the video. Element, you came. I ain't the first to suffer at the Imperial hands. Like, I used to have a mother. She was a sweet, caring woman with a smile never far from her face. Sister too, pretty little thing, gentle as lamb. But we knew happiness just the same. Came and took it when Alamigo fell. They put my family in a camp. Being a lad, I was made to do hard labor, while my mother and my sister were forced to do far worse. They hid their suffering from me as best they could, but I knew the thought of it would drive me mad. So I had to escape. So I hatched a plan. We were picking our way around the gorge not far from outside of the walls when they caught up to us. And rather than allow themselves to be taken again, my sister and my mother leaped over an edge before my very eyes. What? As I didn't put up a fight when the Imperials clapped me in chains. This dude's... Oh, man, that's so messed up. I swore that I'd get revenge on the Empire. Good Lord, that was intense. Oh, well, he's from Alamigo. Alamigo suffered a lot, man. I don't see any ads on my PC. Don't worry, it gets much worse. Fantastic. Okay, so his mother and his sister like straight up just jumped off a cliff because they were captured, which was horrendous. And this dude, look at his smile. Yeah, like he gave him a smile and he was like, "Yep, I had no idea and I just gave up." Holy crap! Wherever the Empire goes, misery invariably follows its wake. For the sake of all who call Eorzea home, we must put an end to Gaius' ambition. All right, let's go. Join us when you're ready. For the shortest rescue mission. And no, it's not going to be that quick. If you get res by a summoner, it's not a helping hand, it's a judgment. Had no ground wardings for the longest time. So much death. Yeah, the coin counter. The Cyclops. I make a note about him. Because it's Galactic told me that he didn't have any targeting reticles. You know what's funny is that you guys have this nice, beautiful display set up, right? You guys have this, and when I spawned in, I was over here. Completely ruined the moment. Thank you. Wait, hold on. It makes it so much worse that I can't figure out if I'm walking straight or not. But we had such a tough time, and I'll get on my bird. We had such a tough time and the summoner was doing the best that they could to stay alive, and I felt kind of bad because like very apologetic and was like, oh, I'm sorry. So I was just like, you know, I get it, like especially if you're learning something and you're just getting into it, like take your time. I'm okay with it. Galactic let me die because I don't know, he hates me sometimes. I don't know. I asked him, he got, because it's level synced, he got his AoE heal on that as a sage. And when he did, he was trying to read it to me and I just got overwhelmed. Just like no problem, very, very quick. Plus, just power through it. You can support the channel that way. Hey, every ad helps. Goes for the juggler. I use iPad for the channels I love. Nicole, am I on your iPad? Am I? Did I make the iPad? Am I on that list? Boom. And boom. There we go. They have a tendency to hit you in the gut when you're not expecting it. Yep. How does this compare to the current Guild Wars game in terms of heavy themes? Guild Wars 2 has some heavy themes. And without spoiling anything, they do have some instances where you have like longer characters and you know, longer running characters and stuff happens to them. Sometimes the pacing can feel a little bit slow with how things go through as the story progresses and stuff like that. So for anyone who doesn't know, as you're leveling, you get a story chapter or a couple story chapters every 10 levels. So all the way up to level 80. So you get like essentially 8 groupings of it, and then you get the final big culmination of the core game. Then you have Heart of Thorns, Path of Fire, End of Dragons, and Secrets of the Obscure, which have their own max level stories that you can follow along. I will say that the stories, in my opinion, the story I loved the most was actually Path of Fire. Path of Fire was a perfect story. I love the pacing of it, the culmination, everything. It was so good, so well done. I very much liked it indeed. Lore Master Resin Lotro, definite punishment. Forgive me for saying, but yeah, dashing figure in Imperial Black. Show my character. That mustache is just exploding out. He's real bushy. Oh, I skipped that. Always. Nicola, thank you. That makes me happy. Living World Season 4 is the best extra DLC, I'll be honest with you, in that whole game. It is such a wild ride from like start to finish. And there's like major boss points and all these really cool zones and awesome meta events. It's just Living World Season 4 after playing Path of Fire was just perfect. Absolutely loved it. Be ready for a hasty retreat. Well set up by Path of Fire. Absolutely. Well done. Wonder if he ever misses. I wonder if he ever misses. He has to miss every now and then, right? Says, what's it? Stormblood and Endwalker especially got pretty dark. Is that Stormblood? Did I read that right? Oh, unless you wonder, Yida and Y'shtola left shortly before you arrived. They had planned to linger in the vicinity to cover up the retreat of Alpha Nope and I to attract attention. Don't be disappointed. They did leave a message, something along the lines, don't do anything reckless. If something... Really? Really? Shadowbringers, excuse me. Best be off. Good luck. Caffeinated. May the 12 keep you. All right, let's do this. We got to get our boy. We got to get our boy Papameow. He's in the depths of hell. We got to rescue him. Let's go. Mustache really makes it. Implied dark and straight up dark at times. I've seen that actually a number of times thus far, even just in the text, which I'm sure it'll eventually get like more pronounced as the expansions go on. Absolutely. Oh, damn.
You have spirit. That I will allow. Yet you struggle to the benefit of none, least of all yourself. This echo of yours intrigues us. We desire only to understand it, and for that we need your help. You wish to be rid of the icons, do you not? You would have saved yourself a great deal of torment had you accepted our aid from the beginning.
Oh, Jesus. Damn.
Tell me everything, and I shall end it quickly. Refuse, and though you beg for death, you shall not have it. Which will it be? As you wish, my dear Minfilia. Unpleasant though it will be for all concerned, you leave us no choice but to employ more rigorous...
I can't wait to put an axe in her head.
Be so kind as to deliver the prisoners to Castrum Meridiana.
Yes, milady.
Did that dude tip his hat? He said, yes, milady. Was he like, yes, milady? Turn it up a little bit so you guys can hear. Oh, missed that. Missed that text. All right, here we go. Let's get into this. Played Guild Wars 2 off and on for years, but I was never able to get in this, partly because I saw I had missed some and you had to buy chapters from the store. Yeah, that's where a lot of people lose it, is that each one of the Living World seasons, which is the additional DLC stories that bridge the gap between one major expansion to the next, costs money. And a lot of people are just like, ugh. Actor in the Freaks and Geeks, good God. No, wait. Okay, so now we're casing for information. No, I take it back. Livia is all Yan and Yandere. My lady. Incentives for I kill you or I kill you worse. That's basically what it was. You heard that, right? This dude, okay? It's the Lala Felian Lassum spin. She's so adorable it hurts. I want to sweep her up in my and squeeze her to my arms ache. This dude's in love with Tartar. He's in love with Tartar. You saw that, right? I'll go and talk to him again, yeah. Alright, so we gotta give Biggs the key and go to tell Wedge he'll go all super la saying. Does it change if I does he say anything if I do that? No, nothing. Would that I could hold you in my arms. Alas, we aren't meant to be. Let us out or we'll burn your house to the ground. Don't you mean or? and we'll burn your house down to the ground. Just as we expected. Need a special key. I didn't realize, but I guess my character has earrings, by the way. Look, you see? He has earrings. Remember to switch back to my gear. No, I know, I'll get to it. I was playing with friends and then they all stopped and I found myself unable to do much alone in the Heart of Thorns when it launched. It slowly stopped playing. It's hilarious because Heart of Thorns was so crazily overtuned compared to the core story that a lot of people were just ended up giving up on it. Honestly, they just said that it's just too much. And I don't blame them. Like, there's a lot of stuff in Heart of Thorns where they hit really, really hard. All right, here we go. You're Viera, you can't wear helmets and someone must be like, who are you? I've never seen you before. I don't know who this person is. Oh, there's Minfili and Tartaru. Wait, I need eyes on. Oh, and Papameow. My boy Papameow. All right, he's right there. We're safe. What are you gonna cast a spell, you dingle? Oh. Oh, okay. Go, come on. How, Minfili? Take as many men, scour the air. I want that Reaper found. Did you see his mouth? His mouth was... It was just like, oh. Did you see how big his mouth was? What the hell? Uh-oh. Wedge is going Super Saiyan here. Tater tots. I didn't change gear. Nah, that's fine. There's a, okay, well, he just said, like, free us, so I was trying to free you. Always be casting! I was gonna say, I'm a warrior. I'll survive. Kinda like my thing. I was actually just glad to get the big axe, I'll be honest with you. You got the big axe and like that was a big change. Okay, yay, there we go. See, no problem. For the first time you see his dad, it's hilarious. Warriors got there. Now try to tank and untie. You can't tank and untie. I was so scared. Papameow! Nope, haven't seen him. Look at my earrings. Fail, and I shall have your head. Ooh. Oh, there's a stick. I thought the music would be more intense. Oh, don't play me like that. Don't play me like that. I thought she just straight up murked Ida. Do not kill Reverse Pants. Ooh. Yeah, bitch. Yeah, we're all just standing around. Jeez, guys, come on. No, Wedge. Rage out, little tater tot. All right, now the music's starting to get a little bit better. Okay, that's good. Wedge just sacrificed himself. No, Wedge. I guess this dude's invulnerable. We gotta kill these guys. Oh, there's a medic. Kill the medic. Hold on, gotta kill these guys. There's something is generating a shield. Where the hell is this? I was like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? They're off over here. Rimbos, welcome in. Thank you for grabbing a cup, and I just left the fight. Look in the crannies. You were near just then. Well, there's like a chat delay, damn it. All right, hold on. Let me look around. There's nothing back here. Wish it had like a targeting thing that you could find. That'd be a little bit easier. Beat the game yet? Have to go further back. Oh wait, is it on the minimap? It's not on the minimap, is it? Is it off over here? I don't know if that's... I don't think I should jump off a cliff. Like they may, no, it's not that far. I'm just gonna keep swinging until I hit something. Arianje's got it. He's fine. Ah, okay. Found it. See? See? There we go. There's one left and then it'll be right there. Don't tell me. Well, now you're just messing with me. Thank you for tanking, Papameow. And they're both invulnerable. See, I'm figuring out destroy a 1 of 50 destroyed. Good God! Don't tell me that because I'll believe you. All right, there's one down. Does that work for both of them, or how does that work? I think that only works for one of them. Ugh. Why does it even let you go that far back? I would have figured that they would have, like, marked it or something. Don't say 2 out of 50. Is it really that bad? Am I going to be here for a while? Don't. Thank you. Thank you for confirming. Good God. All right. What the hell was that thing? Minfilia, you aren't doing much. Oh wait, you're a miner. Never mind. Never mind, guys. I figured it out. That's on me. I was like, man, why isn't she helping? Why isn't she doing anything? And then I realized, oh, right. You guys all confirmed that she's actually just a miner. I like how this whole time Arianje is just like in the background, just like saying cryptic things. That's a way to do it. You need a weapon to be a job. Well, well, I guess they have fist weapons. That makes sense. Better stop healing. Better stop healing over there, you jerk. His prey return. AoE attack grants some movement speed. Bam. Okay. No more, right? Okay. And I'm still in the disguise. Yes. She's there for moral support. Small pickaxe or a smith thing to have. Like, right? They could have done something. They could have done something else. Run.
Take the leader, kill the rest.
Oh, plot armor.
What the?
The Ashtola! Pray, forgive us our delay.
I just want to say one thing, right? One thing. They said, save the leader, kill the rest. They were firing at everyone on that line. There was no order. They were killing all of us. There was no saving the leader. Oh, damn, get in reverse pants.
Papameow, Minfilia. Ida!
Guys, there's still one more. Folks.
Took you so long.
Yeah, that's right. Get it, Papameow. That's my buddy.
Well, it's nice to see you too. The reunion must wait.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
First things first.
guys, stop talking about it. Let's move. Damn.
Yes, let's get back to being heavily outnumbered.
What are we all looking at too? Okay, there's something coming then.
You ditched your Magitech armor. Fool of a Lalafell.
That is not what I thought Biggs' voice was gonna sound like. That is absolutely not what I thought his voice was gonna sound.
Excuse me. She's all yours if you think you can do any better.
That's exactly what I thought his voice was gonna sound like. That was spot on par, 100%. Save me.
But there's no one in there.
Look how these guys are looking around like,
This is Sid. Can you hear me? I need you to count to 5, then jump. Understood?
One, 2,
3.
Papameow, why are you so angry? Silence. Aww. Maggie died.
I know not which is more pitiful, the charlatans who rule Eorzea, or the masses that clamor for their implausible panaceas.
Fancy-ass words.
Which they cannot.
Panaceas.
This realm founders for want of a ruler. If you continue to deny this truth, it is the people who will suffer. Embrace reason.
Just got home. Hope you're having a good time. Oh.
What in the 7 hells?
Oh, it's the icon.
It's
Oh shit.
12 preservers. They finished it. Ultima weapon.
So it has a name.
It is a relic of ancient Alag, excavated from its resting place deep beneath Alamigo.
Ah, that's why they wanted Alamigo. Oh. See, but when they said panacea, I was like, I read it too fast and I was like, what the hell are they talking about a pancreas for?
The Alagans used it to crush primal and foe alike. And now the Garleans mean to do the same.
Damn you, Gaius.
Can we not watch?
There, beside the Black Wolf.
Can we not watch? Can we just roll?
An overlord, no less. His garb attests to that.
La Habrea.
La ha ha
It
bread.
could only
La ha 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 bread.
Thancred.
No way! No freaking way! What the hell? No, 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 no.
Habrea? No.
That doesn't make a
No,
damn bit of
it cannot
sense.
be.
Wait a second, wait a sec. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. How the hell can he be La Habred? What the fuck? Thanbred.
Thancred. No.
Is he? Oh damn it! I skipped the line. Is he possessed? Is he possessed? And Shroud before a moment to give it some foreshadowing. He's got to be possessed, right?
All that time, the enemy was beside me, and I never even suspected.
Without a plot twist. Don't find out and play and find out. Damn
It
it!
was I who suggested that Thancred investigate the Scions. How could I have been so blind?
I'm still I'm still wearing the Imperial garb, by the way.
Small wonder the enemy knew our every move.
Sorry, this is no spoilers channel. I appreciate it.
Confound it all.
That was not what I was expecting. I guess maybe if you kind of think about it, like Thancred kind of like threw us into the to the mix, because if you remember, like one of the first things that he ever did was actually talk shit on Sister Elunid at the church of, I remember it as Adam Sandler, and which kind of spurred on the story of leading us into Ifrit, and like he was the one who was edging us on for that story. I'm not okay right now.
No,
Not okay.
no, this is not the time for self-doubt. The Alliance leaders stake their hopes on the Scions, but now they believe us all dead or missing. When they learn of the Empire's new weapon, we cannot be.
He was edging me. Shit!
We must
Stop!
go
You know what I
and offer
mean.
them what assurances we can
He was
that defeat
pushing
is
it.
Not inevitable.
No.
Cryle, this is Minfilia.
The situation
I
may
am
have
in
taken
some
an
haste,
ill
so
turn,
forgive me if
She's
I
on a phone call, you jerk.
the item I requested.
but the battle is far from over. And so
Wonderful.
long as we stand together,
I'm sorry to press, but we
there
need
shall
it
ever be hope
urgently.
of victory.
How soon
I walk into a lot of these things, especially when I get pissed off. I was not expecting Thancred.
Provided. Let us bear to them
I don't know how I feel.
the Scions of the Seventh Dawn are returned. Matters are coming to a head. I hope we can count on you.
I'm still wearing the
God's will, Mother.
Imperial armor.
I am ready. Let us pay a visit to the Council of the Alliance leadership.
Oh god, that voice. I hit my desk when I first saw it for the first time. You're gonna have it need to manually skip. Alright. No one expects the Askian Inquisition. There's our girl Connie. Dragons have got their tongues. Meryl Webb. It'll be fine. Be fine. Everything's fine. Best mom so far. Like how she's smiling. She's happy. Yell at it, shoot at it, send to deal with it. So they're going to decide the fate of Eorzea. Like, we're on our way, right? It is late, and unfortunately, damn it, it's like you watch something and you get all the way to a giant cliffhanger, and then it's just like, oh, what will happen next time? Damn it. Okay. This, I still need to like mentally process what just happened. I'm not okay. I'm not okay. We're figuring it out. I was not ready for Thancred to be the bad guy. I was not ready for that. I thought he was cool. I thought he was our guy, but I guess not. Ugh. Let it stew until next time. This is the first time you've ever seen the character's face. Yeah, no, I had to change that real quick. We're back into the right armor. There we go. Like, all right, so what's that? In a Realm Reborn where everyone was like, oh, it's the slowest part. It's, you know, you got to get through all these different things. Like, I'm just keep getting all these punches straight to the gut. Like, damn, what are you guys talking about? So I do have to call it because I do need to get some sleep and preps for what's happening. I do want to appreciate everyone hanging out and watching all of this. I know that you guys definitely have you guys were waiting. You guys were waiting. You guys are all waiting, and I appreciate it. I also want to give a big shout out to Nino for joining the Caffeinated Cult, and I appreciate all the Caffeinated members that are here. You guys throw up some coffee mugs. There we go. Yes, Astral returned to me. Oh, Sven, I'm sorry, buddy. Yeah, I'm just hopping off to the night. So the big announcement, by the way, I will not be streaming on Monday. On Monday, I will be in LA attending a private Path of Exile 2 event where I get to play the game kind of, we'll say, before everyone else, all the stuff is released. We get a cool little like goodie bag, and I get to record my footage and talk on that. So if you guys are wondering where I am on Monday, that's where I will be. And then I'll be back to my normal content schedule by like Tuesday next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, somewhere in that neighborhood. But that was a big announcement. That's all what I'm gonna do. I thank all of you guys riding along in this this journey thus far. We're about to come to the climactic end, I feel. So, ooh, we're getting there. As with that, everyone, stay caffeinated, folks.